vlogmas. Welcome or welcome back. You're still watching Finnish Knitting Stories. So how was your December 1st? Mine was nice. You probably already saw in the first episode of vlogmas. And I'm having a bit slower morning today. I had a relatively good night's sleep. That's one thing to be happy about. Another thing to be happy about, it's not raining at the moment. At least not yet. Or did I speak too soon? Is it starting to rain? I don't know. So yeah, I did some work on my computer in the morning. I paid some bills, and then I thought, let's open Advents before I head out for the day. So let's do just that. I'll show you what I was knitting on last night, but let's start with the Advents because I'm very excited. Let's go to the big red box. A homespun house. A homespun house. Beautiful box. Okay, let's dig for day number 2. Give me a moment. Found it. Of course, almost the last one I looked at. Okay. Crinkle, crinkle. It's out of the bag. I didn't look yet. Oh, it has a sparkle. Should we guess the movie? Or, I don't know. What could it be? What could it be? The color is gorgeous. And I love the sparkle. Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, yeah. And this one has gold stellina on it. Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. So the first one was merino. And the second one has a bit of sparkle. Oh, definitely a cardigan, right? You know I've been into sparkle lately. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Life needs a bit of a sparkle. I've never been a sparkly girl. I like things a bit toned down. No bling, no sparkle. Like my bling is plywood. Seriously. But yeah, it needs to be a cardigan. I've been looking at cardigan patterns, and thank you so much for all the suggestions. I'm writing them down. I'm checking them. So I decided what I want. I'm not yet settled on a pattern, but I wanted, to probably top down. Preferably top down, that the neck ribbing would come first, that we don't need to pick up anything later, and that the button band would be knit straight away. Again, that we wouldn't need to pick it up later. I really like idea of Vaka cardigan, you know, the one with mohair stripes in between. I've knit it fits great, but you pick up the button band afterwards, and I think I don't want that. I don't want the limiting stripes. I want it to just flow like this. Like fade without anything cutting into that flow. So still looking. There were a couple of really nice patterns by Joji Locatelli, suitable for what I'm thinking, but I'm still undecided. But I have time. Maybe we will open one more day and then I'll decide on a pattern. But so far, yeah. And this needs to be on top. These are so lovely. Look at them together. I need some nice basket to put them in order, not to mix them up. Or should I number them on labels? Oh, I love the little sparkle. That was very unexpected. Oh, Molly did so well. So well. So day number 2. Okay, let's go to the big mushroom. The big mushroom. What is she talking about? I'm talking about the big mushroom. Literally. Big mushroom. Okay, give me a moment. Again. Digging. 17 and 3. I think 17 was from the lid. Ooh. I think these are in order. I think my Christmas elf put them in order. That I'm saving my time. There's everything straight on top. Oh, paper. Let's admire the beautiful paper. How do I save these? What if I open them from bottom? What if I'm sneaky and just pop the bottom open? Because the paper is so lovely. I feel bad for ripping it. I'm trying not to. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The color already makes me happy. Look at that. Oh no, it looks too red on the screen. No, 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 no. It's more of a raspberry. Raspberry? Like dark raspberry. Almost leaning into plum. We like fruit and berries here. So, no. It comes out red. It's not red. Seriously. My nails are red. And no, does not. Camera does not like this color, but I like this color. And I can show you what I started last night. I started exactly what I said I would. I started the button box throw. I keep calling it a blanket, but it's a throw. Official name is a throw by Helen Stewart, and it was in Knitvent. And I think this morning I saw an email that the last pattern of Knitvent just dropped, and I haven't even looked at it yet. But no, I haven't. But I have to tell you that I'm enjoying all of them. They all are absolutely stunning patterns, and you can use your scraps for them. So yeah. Sorry, I got interrupted. My phone rang. I had to answer because just in case it's a customer or something about kids or some work shipment arriving. I don't know, but no. It was junk seller. They just want to sell you things you don't need. Frustrating. Interrupted my day. Okay, where was I? I was at the button box throw. Look. Day one. Day one. That's the yarn I opened yesterday, and oh, that's gonna be so good. So good. The thing is that by the pattern I would need to change my yarn to yarn number 2 right now, and we're getting, I think, eyelets. Next row is eyelet row. I still have this much left, and now I'm thinking, do I make the center bigger? Do I knit it all up? Or do I save this first color for the cast off, for the bind off? Would that be a nice detail? It's still big ball. I think it would be enough just to bind off in the same color as the center. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep my middle smaller and then go to the next color and then just knit them up as they come, knit them fully up. But I think this first one, yeah, I think I want that little detail, that the beginning and the end would be same. Yeah, I started, my middle is very neat. I'm very happy with that. I did that with a crochet hook and the magic circle, magic loop. No, that's not magic loop. Magic loop is knitting. Magic circle, right? Magic ring? How do you call that in crochet? I'm very bad with crochet terms, as you can tell probably. But yeah, I started, and it's a blanket, and I'm really enjoying it. It wasn't fiddly at all. Some people say that everything that starts from center feels fiddly. I really loved also this one. That's Anthology throw from a few years ago, also by Helen Stewart. And this has similar vibe, but it's square. And here I had 10-gram minis, and I put same 10 grams of undyed in between. But here I have really big balls because it's scrappy. It's a gift. It's a gift from my Christmas elf, and I will just use them all, I think, because it will be getting bigger, and then the stripes will be getting smaller, like more narrow, and I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And the idea that it's scrappy and it's special, and I'm knitting my December memories into it. Because I still remember knitting this. It's been a couple of years, and I remember knitting this. And I even remember some of the yarns, the dyers, like the, yeah. So, okay, yeah, that's my button box blanket. Still a bit slow in the morning. Sorry, I did have a cup of coffee, but that was at 6. And now it's somewhere around almost 10 o'clock, I think. Okay, let's go to my second special Advent knit in my beautiful bag by Bertie and Poppy. Can you today see the sparkle? in my gingerbread houses. Can you see the sparkle? There is sparkle. And I'm knitting on the stripy socks. I caught up last night. I knit the second cuff. My cuffs have little scallops because why not? That's what my husband says. I always ask him why, and he says why not. So why not? Scallops. And the second stripe, first stripe was green. You probably saw that yesterday in a very bad light. And the second stripe is also green, but a lighter green. I think in real life it has just a bit more contrast than the screen shows you. And, oh, I didn't finish it on my second sock. I got interrupted. Because, you know, kids, dogs, life. Let's knit on it while I blob about everything. What else I could tell you? I actually don't know. Nothing much happened since last night. We had dinner, I knit for a bit, and we put kids to bed, and then we went to sleep as well. We have one more advent that you haven't seen yet because I forgot about it. I bought it all the way back in October? I think October. It was a puzzle advent, and then I hid it in my Christmas box, and then I piled some other Christmas things on top of it, and I forgot about it completely, and I remembered yesterday, already late before kids' bedtime, and well, yeah, it's a puzzle advent. It's a puzzle advent with beautiful illustration by Mauri Kunnas, Finnish illustrator. We love his books, we love his Christmas books and all the other books. Just generally, the illustrations are so sweet and so nostalgic, and just they're very positive, and they always bring the best of emotions. So we got the little puzzle advent that has 24 boxes with 42 pieces a day, and then you do a puzzle. You do a bit of puzzle every day. And yesterday it was too late to start because we want to do it all together, so today we will do 2 days. We will do 2 days in the evening when everybody's home. So, yeah, mother has been so busy running that forgot the one whole advent that I was very excited about, because I've been trying to get it for several years, and every time that I realize, oh, it's time, it's been sold out locally, and it just... And then one day I was picking up something for work, I think rubber gloves, and then I was running through the aisles and then just saw it, grabbed it, and that was it. And I'm a happy camper. Happy Christmas elf with her puzzle advent. Yeah, I love things like that we can use over and over again. Same thing every year, you know, creating own little traditions. So yeah, I think that's it for our morning chat. I'm gonna run to work now, and I will see you later today. Definitely. I had a few questions. By the way, you leave your suggestions, leave your questions. I try to read all the comments. I try. At least if I read it, I heart it, and I try my best. Time is very limited, but yeah. And I will answer one of the questions later in a separate bit somewhere. Okay. Have a nice day, and I will see you later. I'm back in my corner. I haven't been naughty, but I'm still back in my corner to answer one of the questions that I got under yesterday's video. So, Cottage Keeper asked about my collection of knitting rings. Would I be willing to share about it? And I don't think it's quite a collection. I have two. I have two, both by lovely Finnish artists, jewelry artists. One is called Lanka-Pika. That one I got first. Yeah, I have had it for quite many years already. And Lanka-Pika, I think I need to double check, but I think she had an Etsy store as well. I bought it from her Finnish store years ago, but I think she also has an Etsy store. And Lankapiika, how do I show it to you, is this one that looks like a deer antler or something like that, and it has 4 slots for your color work. So I use it when I have more than 2 strands, and it sticks out. You put it on your finger. The size is adjustable, but they do come in different sizes. You need to measure. You can talk to the artist. She will probably help you help you pick the right size if you don't know which size you need. So that one, focus. Yeah, 4 slots. And I'm pretty sure you need to be a continental knitter that these knitting rings would work on you. If you're not a continental knitter and you have used knitting rings, let me know. Does it work? But I'm a continental knitter, and I really like using these. And I keep my finger up, my index finger up when I knit. And then your yarn strands are in perfect order. You keep your yarn dominance, and they are just lovely. And this is silver. I just polished it a bit because it was in the box. It was in a box for a while. I haven't used it because... Sorry, that's my phone. Most of the color work I've done lately has been just 2 colors at a time. So yeah, I really like it. It's my older one. Yeah, and I use it. I use it when I do color work that involves more than 2 colors. And then the other one, I've also had it for quite many years. It's by Pinjo Design. Pinjo Design, lovely Pirjo. And this one I just put in a box. It was actually in use because when I work on my, what am I knitting? I'm working on Hindeloper, and there I use this ring because it's mostly 2 colors at the same time. And this one is like this. Also adjustable, and I think also comes in 2 different sizes. This one is thicker, sterling silver, and this one has two slots on it, and it sits really comfortably on your finger, like if you get the right size, and you can still adjust it a little bit in case, you know, swelling, we lose weight, we gain weight, it doesn't matter, it's adjustable, no worries. Yeah, and this one I use more than the other one because you don't even notice. Once you work a lot with it, it becomes your jewelry when you're doing a lot of color work, which I haven't lately, but sometimes I get color work seasons. When I did my mushroom sweater with all the colorful neon mushrooms, I use this all the time because it's a lifesaver. It helps you keep tension, it helps you to keep your colors in order, and generally, or if you're, sometimes when I work with a really rough yarn and it's cutting into my finger, because look at my finger, that's permanent, that doesn't go away anymore. that mark on my finger, it's a knitter's finger. And if it's some really rough yarn, I think once I was doing rags with kitchen rags with hemp, it was so sharp. And then once one of the Letlopi colors also felt very sharp, and I was knitting a lot and fast. I think I was working on a body of a sweater. I just put this ring on, put 1 strand through it, and it saves my finger. So yeah, I use this a lot. I don't know. Any other questions about knitting rings? I hope I answered the questions. If there are questions, let me know and I'll try again better. So those are my 2 knitting rings. I don't have any other ones. Many years ago I had that finicky plastic thing, cheap and cheerful, yeah, with slots that there is a sliding bar, but I think I gave it away to somebody else to try and suffer. Sorry, it wasn't good. First of all, my finger was sweating under it all the time. I don't know why. It was blue. I don't remember which brand. And then second of all, when sometimes that top part would open and then all my strands would go flying. Yeah, wasn't good experience. I don't think I have tried any other knitting rings. I just stick to these two. They were quite an investment. Oh, this one says size medium. I have size medium. My hand is size 8.5, probably 8.5. It's 8, but it's very long, so, but like the glove. I think I buy size 8 rubber gloves. Yeah, and this one says medium. This one I don't remember. I think I just tried them on. There is nothing in a box. I have no idea which size I have. But yeah, probably also somewhere medium. So those are my two lovely knitting rings, and yeah, they were an investment, but they are silver. They will last you forever, and you can pass them on as family heirlooms to the next knitter, definitely. They are knitter's bling, knitter's jewelry. Okay. That's it about the knitting rings. I hope you enjoyed this little segment. If you have any other questions about any other topics, or there is something you'd like to see, just let me know. I'll try to incorporate it in the vlogmas. Okay, see you soon. Bye. I'm at work. I've been here for a few hours. It's around 2 o'clock at the moment, and I realized I'm hungry. And guess who forgot lunch today? Me! The answer is me. And I even had something to take with me. We made a big tray of the potato ham casserole yesterday. I've learned to make it in these almost industrial sized trays, you know, like in a good canteen, because my family of 4 eats a lot of food. Mostly those two little ones. The kids are like caterpillars. They just they eat everything. Yes, kids eat a lot. And I found a muesli bar. Luckily, good to have these. I have a candy jar there that's mostly for visitors, and at the bottom of the candy jar there was a lonely muesli bar, and that's my lunch obviously today. I still need to do some yarn dyeing before I can leave. I just wrapped up all the orders that came overnight. Busy. I've been busy. I think I forgot to tell you what I'm wearing today. You probably know what this is, but in case you don't, it's my Audrey in Unst little cropped vest that I just wear over a linen dress. This is my comfy work outfit, but when I dye yarn I will change into uglier dress. The one that has been demoted to yarn dyeing. It's not a good dress, but never mind. So I'm gonna eat my muesli bar and continue with work, but I wanted a teeny tiny chat with you just to let you know what I'm doing today, because you know, vlogmas, I'm supposed to tell you what I'm doing today. Pretty much same as yesterday, plus dyeing a bit of yarn. Dyeing a couple of skeins for a lovely customer, dyeing a couple of Christmas colors, and then I need to put all of this in boxes. I have boxes ready. That's going to Denmark. I'm very excited about that. Both walls behind me already started. Part is already in boxes, and I need to move the rest into boxes. My scale is acting up and my printer is acting up. I don't know what's happening. Everything, technology is against me, but I'm not giving up. So yeah. Okay. Bye for now. I'm gonna go back to work. No, first back to my muesli bar and then back to work. Don't be like me, pack lunch. I forgot. I was so relaxed in the morning, I forgot everything. Okay. Hey. I'm almost done for the day. It's already dark outside, so I'm waiting for the last batch of yarn to heat up, and then I'm gonna change, drop off mail, and go home. So I guess I'll see you at home.